My angle tonight is sharply on the BBI process, that grand but now confusing idea that began on the 9th of March 2018, when erstwhile political foes shook hands on the steps of Harambee House. I say it is now confusing because personally, I can no longer recognize what BBI has become. On that unlikely day in 2018, the two men who had shaken hands told us that they had sat down over countless cups of tea and had distilled 9 issues that they believed were at the root of all our problems in Kenya. They told us that they had finally figured out what all of us had known all along, that Kenya was bigger than each one of them. And as if to walk the talk, the President on 27th November last year, while launching the BBI report, encouraged all of us to read the document for ourselves and prepare for what he called a national conversation this year. Now we are finally in 2020, and if you are like me, you must be wondering if what we have seen in the last 30 days is really the conversation we were promised. From highly charged political rallies complete with slogans and theme songs to equally high-octane news conferences with no shortage of slurs and insults, and now a whole plan for parallel rallies by the Tanga Tanga team. The whole country has truly become a noisy market day in Kenya, complete with its fair share of madmen and women. We have seen political parties, politicians making sweeping proposals on the podium, a powerful prime minister here, an additional tier of government there, a percentage of revenue for the judiciary, and all manner of ideas, all coming from, you guessed it, politicians. What happened to the national conversation? Did we all read the document while I was away and finally handed over our beautiful ideas to the politicians to present for the cameras at these rallies? That would be a pleasant surprise, because the last time I checked, the only BBI report publicly available was that on the website, or shall I say a portal. All of it written in fine English, bordering on legal jargon, the kind that only an elite group of Kenyans can download, read, and understand. Was this document quietly translated into Swahili or mother tongue and given to all these Kenyans who turn up to cheer politicians at the rallies? Or have they downloaded the original version from the portal? Or perhaps they are not interested in reading the document for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, President Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga told us they recognized Kenya was bigger than themselves. Are we now saying that they, the politicians, are suddenly bigger than us? That they decide for us what we need changed in the Constitution, that they can dictate what should or should not be discussed in the BBI report? Why have we allowed them to turn the 9-point agenda into a Tanga Tanga and Kieleweke ODM contest? And in the meantime, the Yusuf Haji steering committee is still planning to go round the country, supposedly validating our views. You know, in recent times, some people have said that the floods and the locusts ravaging parts of the country are a plague from the Almighty for all our incomprehensible ways. I'm beginning to think they're right. I just hope I'm wrong. And that is my angle tonight.